Ordinary Angels. Alan Ritchson secures his best non-Reacher Rotten Tomatoes score. Alan Ritchson has gained a huge career boost on the back of his role as Jack Reacher in Prime Video series based on the novels of Lee Child. Now he is starting to reap the benefits, starting with his most recent movie, Ordinary Angels. Released in cinemas last week, the Ritchson vehicle has provided the actor with his best-reviewed movie score on Rotten Tomatoes. Ordinary Angels, co-starring Hilary Swank, notched up an impressive 83% on Rotten Tomatoes' Tomatometer and a near-perfect 99% audience score, setting a new record for Ritchson in his movie career. Despite clearly being able to deliver a performance that can resonate with audiences, the actor has failed to find his way into this kind of role until his Reacher breakthrough. In Ordinary Angels, Ritchson's character swaps big Hardman action sequences for something that demands more thought, depth, and allows Ritchson to showcase his emotional range. Ritchson's journey in Hollywood has been one that almost seemed destined to not gain that defining moment, despite there being several opportunities for the actor's profile to be elevated in the last decade. Starting as a Quayman in Smallville, he carved a niche for himself in the superhero, sports, and action genres. While not being considered an A-list star in casting circles, Ritchson's roles in Blue Mountain State, Titans, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot, among others, have endeared him to fans worldwide. His portrayal of Jack Reacher in Amazon Prime's Reacher series has catapulted him to new heights of popularity, proving his abilities as an actor and opening many doors that were previously closed. Alan Ritchson is in demand following Reacher. Having spent years trying to get a foothold in Hollywood, Ritchson has found offers flooding and following his lead role in Prime Video's Reacher, something that is clear to see from his list of upcoming movies. Ritchson will next appear in Guy Ritchie's The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare on April 19th, starring alongside a strong ensemble led by Henry Cavill. The buzz around that movie is already building and could well continue Ritchson's non-Reacher success on the big screen. Following this, Ritchson has completed work on the romantic comedy Spring Break '83 and is set to start work on the crime drama Motor City and the comedy Playdate. Of course, Ritchson will be back on Prime Video again soon enough in Reacher Season 3, when the show will be looking to get its reviews back on track following a dip in review scores last season. In terms of viewership, though, there is little doubt that Reacher's return will deliver another record-breaking debut for Prime Video. Alan Ritchson has long been known for his physically commanding roles, most notably as Jack Reacher in Amazon's adaptation of Lee Child's beloved crime series. As Reacher, Ritchson has captivated audiences with his towering presence, quick wit, and no-nonsense approach to justice. But while his role as the tough, unstoppable investigator made him a household name, it's Ritchson's recent venture into a more heartfelt, emotionally driven performance in Ordinary Angels that has earned him his best Rotten Tomatoes score for a non-Reacher role, showcasing the actor's versatility and depth. The transition to Ordinary Angels. Ordinary Angels is a film that strikes a very different chord from the action-packed, adrenaline-fueled worlds that Ritchson often inhabits. Directed by John Gunn, the film is based on a true story and revolves around a humble community brought together by an unexpected, heartwarming mission. It centers on Sharon Stevens, played by Hilary Swank, a hairdresser with a troubled past who becomes deeply invested in helping a struggling family navigate a health crisis. Ritchson plays Ed Schmidt, a reserved but kind-hearted man whose own personal struggles intersect with the larger narrative of compassion and resilience that forms the backbone of Ordinary Angels. In many ways, Schmidt is the antithesis of Reacher. Where Reacher is defined by his physicality and solitary, action-driven approach to life, Schmidt is more introspective and emotionally grounded, a character driven by empathy rather than heroism. The critical reception. Why Ordinary Angels stands out. Upon the release of Ordinary Angels, Ritchson's performance received widespread praise from both critics and audiences alike. His portrayal of Ed Schmidt allowed him to showcase a side of his acting talent that many hadn't yet seen. The film currently holds an impressive score on Rotten Tomatoes, surpassing many of Ritchson's previous non-Reacher roles, including his parts in action-oriented films and TV shows like The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Titans, and Blue Mountain State. While those projects leaned into his physical prowess and comedic timing, Ordinary Angels asked him to peel back the layers and reveal the emotional depth behind his tough exterior. The film's Rotten Tomatoes success can be attributed to several factors. First and foremost, the movie itself strikes a chord with audiences due to its sincerity and message of human connection. In a cinematic landscape often dominated by high-concept blockbusters, Ordinary Angels feels like a breath of fresh air, a grounded, human story that emphasizes kindness and community. Critics have noted the film's delicate balance between sentimentality and genuine emotional stakes. Gunn's direction ensures that the film avoids veering into melodrama, keeping the story firmly rooted in the complexities of real life. This grounded approach is mirrored in Ritchson's performance, as he fully commits to embodying a character who is more of a listener and observer than a doer. The restraint in his performance is what makes it so powerful, earning him a rare Rotten Tomatoes score in the high 80s, a number that solidifies his ability to carry more than just action roles. A career milestone for Ritchson, Ordinary Angels marks a significant turning point in Alan Ritchson's career. While he has always been admired for his physicality and charm, particularly in roles that require him to be an imposing figure or comedic relief, Ordinary Angels has given him the opportunity to prove his range. This shift into a more dramatic, emotionally resonant role has drawn comparisons to other action stars who successfully transitioned into more nuanced performances, such as Dwayne Johnson in Faster or Chris Pratt in Passengers. Ritchson's portrayal of Ed Schmidt has opened the door for the actor to explore a wider variety of roles. As he continues to build on the momentum of Ordinary Angels, there's no doubt that he will attract more scripts that ask him to flex different acting muscles, rather than relying solely on his well-known physical presence. Moreover, the success of Ordinary Angels has broadened Ritchson's appeal beyond his established fanbase from Reacher or Blue Mountain State. Viewers who might not have previously been drawn to his action-heavy roles now recognize his potential as a leading man in dramas and heartfelt stories. It's not only a win for Ritchson's career, but also a testament to his desire to evolve and grow as an actor, stepping outside the boundaries of typecasting. The broader impact of Ordinary Angels. Beyond Ritchson's individual success, Ordinary Angels has found its place as an uplifting film at a time when many viewers are craving stories that inspire hope. With the world facing ongoing challenges, the film's emphasis on community, selflessness, and the power of ordinary people to make extraordinary differences has resonated deeply. Audiences have praised its emotional sincerity, with many noting that it's a story that feels timeless, a reminder of the simple but profound impact of human kindness. The film's success on Rotten Tomatoes reflects not only Ritchson's impressive performance, but also the story's universal appeal. As one critic aptly put it, Ordinary Angels is a rare film that leaves you feeling like the world is just a little bit better than you thought before. This sentiment, combined with Ritchson's standout performance, has solidified Ordinary Angels as a career-defining moment for the actor. Conclusion: a new chapter for Alan Ritchson. With Ordinary Angels, Alan Ritchson has proven that there's far more to his talent than just physical prowess or action hero charisma. His ability to navigate a complex, emotionally driven character like Ed Schmidt has earned him his best non-Reacher score on Rotten Tomatoes, a milestone that suggests he's just beginning to tap into his full range as an actor. As he continues to evolve and take on new challenges, it will be exciting to see